Hi there, welcome back to French Shaves. Time for a new shave. 2 days of growth. It was another really hot day yesterday. Today it has rained and cooled down quite a bit, but still gonna go cold. Chiseled Face Cryogen, which is known as no other scent than pure menthol, and it's really strong, mentholated, great scent. Love the scent and feel of menthol. Once again, my Gillette Fatboy mint condition. It's a E4 with a 5th use Gillette Nacet, probably the last one on this particular blade, and I think we're gonna go with setting number 5 for today's shave. Special choice is my little Mühle Nom turtle shield imitation handle with a, I think it's just plastic, with a 21mm pure badger knot, and this still has a funk to it, even though I've used it quite a lot. So just shake out. It's a really soft brush, or it has no backbone to it at all, but it doesn't have the highest loft, so it creates a good lather on the face. So just dip in the tips and go straight to tub loading. Yeah, so we were at the beach finally yesterday in the good weather, had some good food at the restaurant, and took some time on the beach where the kids were playing in the sand, and had some bath, and that was really nice. Nice temperatures in the water as well. I also had a swim, which was really nice. I think it was measured around 68-69 degrees Fahrenheit, 19 degrees Celsius in the water. Which I find pleasant. I mean, it's always cold when you first get out in the water, but once you've been there for a while and settle, it's just fine. At least when it's over 18 degrees Celsius, I find, which will say over approximately more than 65 degrees Fahrenheit, then it's really nice, I find. And it should be good temperatures in the water now. We're soon into the last week of July. You can see when I'm painting how floppy this brush is. It has a little scrub. Some of the hairs are a little bit, not stiff, but pointy, which provides a little bit of scrub. Not unpleasant, but just a nice scrub. But it's sure a big difference between this grade of badger and a silver tip, or even a best badger, or a true band badger. And it's not a very dense knot either. The knot can possibly reminds a little bit of a horsehair brush. I have used one horsehair brush for Mühle Nom, which I sold off. Didn't like the feeling of it, and it was way too maintenance to untangle the knot after every use. That could be part of my lathering technique with swirling. Maybe you're not supposed to swirl a horsehair brush, but I did. Can feel the menthol from the soap. I used from Wet the Face my mind is absolutely shit. The cold fusion, and this is not as cold as that one. is a little stubby handle. I do not like that as much because they tend to make a mess. I like longer, more chunky handles. But it's quite a good knot. And as you can see, it creates a nice ladder. Sorry about the tongue there, I think I have a hair from the brush in my mouth, which is not very pleasant at all. That was a big dip. Get it over there, you little bastard. This soap feels mild in mental compared to the cold fusion. I would say an 8 on the scale from 1 to 10. As you can see, the brush lose some hairs. It's not a shader by any means, but every knuckler brush will lose some hairs now and then. Some of them more than others. So let's see how this Nacet holds up on its 5th use. Smooth but not as sharp as it once was, but it's cutting quite effortless. This is a really good shaver. I really love the winter Gillettes. Got two new to me winter Gillettes arriving in the mail today. All from Tobin in Oregon. Not gonna tell you anything more about them, but they will be introduced in some upcoming shave videos. In the very close future. Yeah, it's a really cold soap. Do not misunderstand me. I can feel the menthol in my eyes. But not as strong as the cold fusion. But this, by any regards, is the second coldest soap I ever used. The Cryogen from Chiseled Face. And before I had heard of Cold Fusion. I thought this were the coldest one available. So is there anyone out there making an even colder soap than Cold Fusion? I'm really up to try it. Be sure I really love the feeling of menthol. Even today when the sun is out now, it's evening, it's rained heavily all the day. But I don't think they're more than, I guess, around 60 degrees Fahrenheit outside, 15 degrees Celsius. At the most, maybe a little more, but that's not much. So it's not hot. Second pass still at setting number 5. If there's anyone new watching, welcome to my madhouse. This is where the good shaves happening. In my little bathroom. In the very southeast of Norway. I was going to do a live shave in the Swedish wet shaving group. And I'm going to do it, but I just haven't come to it yet. Maybe doing one in Norwegian wet shaving group as well. We'll see what we can do. I have never done a live shave ever, so that will be quite interesting. Even though I do not trim or editing my videos I upload mostly, so I guess the difference wouldn't be that big from what I'm used to. But it's quite cool to get comments directly and hanging out in a live shave. This is quite dry. Just gonna wet it up a little touch. One more water application. That's better. And yes, we are shaving with cold tap water, as we always do. I feel it's wise to have some speed on the cutting. If you go too slow and stop, it will bite. Or it can bite. So just continue the movement of the razor head. Do not stop and start over. So I catch something there on the very point of my Adam's apple. We'll see if there's any blood. Okay, just having a little feel about. Feels really good. Going down for a rinse. Great residual slickness on the soap as well. And I'll do it on them because that's what we like to do. A tiny bit there. A little touch on the chin. Rather than that, pretty happy. Pretty happy. Okay, gonna rinse off the bowl. I tend to get some small vapors when using very heavy methylated soaps. That's just down to the skin turns numb and it's quite hard to feel where the blade is. Did not have a shave yesterday due to quite late home from the beach, and after that I had to do my exercise program. So, matching splash, chiseled cryogen, nice color to that aftershave, reminded me of a good bourbon or something. And heavy mental scent, yes, yes, yes. And a great kick of alcohol. Love these vintage looking bottles. Great shape. Alcohol, witch hazel, aloe leaf, menthol, calendula, sodium lactate, vitamin B5 Pro, and something I don't want to try to pronounce, but a little minimal ingredient list nonetheless. Quite an intense burn there actually. Oh, and a really good blast of menthol. Wow. Just gonna rinse out the brush. Quite easy not to rinse off. Just look at how small you can push it. Not a very dense knot at all. Not. Great close shave. Okay. Balm, we go with some unscented Stirling mentholated, which also contains witch hazel. A little creeper. I knew it were coming. What did I told you? But nothing rather than that little one, I think, yet. Just a quick hand rinse, and my eyes are tearing from all the menthol, which tells me the menthols is strong. Okay, a quick recap of what we've used in the shave. We went with Chiseled Face Cryogen, heavy mentholated stuff, great. Soap looks like that. Brush was my Mühle Nom 21mm pure. Oh, what is that? Oh, just neighbors. Where are we? Pure badger, not, and we used my stunning looking Gillette Fatboy. I don't think the camera do justice, but it is flawless. It's just so nice, so really shiny. It looks brand spanking new, to be fair. And it has that last quarter turn on the knob, which you can see there. Lockdown and everything in place. Okay, thank you for watching. Wish you all a nice weekend wherever you are. Please subscribe to my channel and help me to grow it even more. And until my next video, goodbye.